What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tomas. This is Taya.
Hi.
And today we are on Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 6, The Warhammer Titan. All right, the time has come, sister. You already know Eren unleashed himself as soon as they enacted the declaration of war. He confronted Reiner, though, and let him know he understood why he did what he had to do because he had to save the world. Now it's Eren's turn to save the world, and he's just gonna have to massacre these people because he united the rest of the world to come and kill them all. So you got to send for them first. So
yep, Eren and Armin. It's up to them.
And the other Titans that can turn one of the nine, all the 9 people, they all got separated. When I rewatched, I seen that the Cart Titan and the Jaw Titan got captured underneath, but all they said to the Beast Titan. Zeke was they told him I think to go to the border or something or toward the edge of the gate or whatever. We didn't see him specifically trapped, so he may not have gotten trapped. They may have wanted to lure him somewhere else. Maybe they want to kill him specifically, so they want him to turn. And maybe they lured him to where like maybe Levi and Mikasa is, but we don't know. But I expect to finally be able to see everybody. So I kind of just want to jump into it. So we kind of already know what happened last episode. So full reaction is available on Patreon, and let's get into this. Violence warning.
Shouldn't be watching Attack on Titan if you're not ready to see violence.
Right.
This
But
far into the season.
They trying to let you know it's about to get real ignorant. Like if they give you that type of warning.
It needs to get going. I want you to try and stay out of trouble for me. Listen to your big sister.
Where are you going this time? Where?
Oh, those are his kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're gonna show us this right after he just got bodied by Eren.
We neglected to watch our backs. Before we knew it, our enemies had crossed the sea when they were at our necks. I fear that we could find our throats slashed at any moment now. It's become clear that the infiltrators
That's one of
are
us.
from within Marley. And the unsettling truth is that we still don't know who gave it.
So they know?
And if you want to smoke out your enemies, you light a fire beneath them.
So many will die.
And most will be Eldian civilians. They're the spawn of the devil, aren't they?
Wow. I hope they revolt against them one day.
This isn't a war. We don't know our enemies, their goals, or how
Wow,
they
so
plan
they
to
knew,
attack us.
but I want to know how they
When they
knew.
make their move, the crowd surrounding you will erupt in chaos. If we go forward with this and use you to bait the enemy, I doubt I'll be able to protect you. They'll do whatever it takes to make sure that you die.
I'm prepared for that. The Eldian civilians who are killed, myself included, must be mourned by all.
This is how they want to bring the world together. He wants to die to make the worlds come together to defeat them, to see them as a true threat. But that's what I said in the last video. He's either going to bring everybody together or pull them apart.
They're devils themselves.
Wow. Y'all turn to be shook. Y'all turn. How it feel? Don't feel so good, do it? Because this is exactly what y'all did to them when y'all broke into their home. And they stood paralyzed. Ain't nowhere to run either.
Yep, ain't nowhere to run. Nowhere safe. And you're new to this country and you don't know your way around, you screwed.
No, but it seemed like they put most of the Eldians in there anyway.
Yeah. Most of the important people.
They said the Eldians and the officers that are important to the other militaries because they don't really care about them. They want all the important people to be killed so that their worlds come together to avenge them, basically was what he was saying. And not to put their, like the Marleyan military in there, not all of them in there so that they don't die. Fill it with Eldians. It was smart. I just want to know how they knew. Oh, yep, they was going for the military. They don't care about the people.
He's
He
so
was ready for that. Eren went straight for them and literally bodied them. All of them.
You can't! Listen to me!
The black people running for their lives. They already did. They wasn't looking back. She done. Y'all might as well run. Ooh. Wow. That's what how it be though. Oh, you scared now.
You fulfilled your duty as a Tiber brother. I'm so proud of you.
That was her brother. Yep. She the Warhammer. His sister. Ooh.
Period.
Tried to stop him before she turned. That was quick thinking.
What in the world is this?
What?
All this commotion about.
This dude.
Stand there! We have to run!
Oh, that. What the hell though? Did she just pull that out her eye? What the?
Shit.
Don't feel so good when it's y'all home, huh?
Battlefield.
Right.
Yeah, this is what y'all did. Come to that realization. Where's the rest of the scouts? Or whatever they call themselves these days.
We need to join the fight quickly.
But how?
Somebody got to sacrifice.
You're late!
Sorry, Pete. Are you two okay?
Yeah, throw us a rope!
On it.
The Panzer unit. How'd they know we'd be here?
I thought Beardy looked suspicious, so I told them to follow us.
Oh,
Back then?
There's something up with this soldier. Shadow us for a while.
wow. They
Dang
too
it.
smart for their own good. Damn.
Hold on, Porco. Don't rush until you know it's
There
yours.
they go. There they go.
There's no way. How'd they get here?
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
in their black suits. This power. And Aaron can't even move. Ooh, rip it out your chest and heal up.
Take your fist and push it through the back.
Dang. Scouts, where you at? Any second now.
We hit it! Yeah, take that! Anti-Titan cannons pack a punch! This is our
Not them thinking they're doing something.
What we need is to have the Warhammer Titan eat it. Our mission is to make sure that happens.
Not y'all thinking that's actually gonna happen.
Damn.
Oh my.
Eren Yeager.
Before you die, you may utter your final words.
It can talk like the beast.
It's time, Mikasa.
Mikasa,
Oh, not Mikasa.
queen. Oh, how I miss her.
Oh, I love Mikasa.
Woo. Warhammer who?
Woo, my queen.
It's a massacre. Y'all thought y'all was doing something.
For real.
They must have comms now.
Please, Eren, come home.
Why wouldn't he? Pause it. How are we already halfway through?
This
We
don't
just
make
started
no
watching
sense.
this 2 minutes ago.
More than halfway. What in the world?
I swear we just started watching this. Okay. Information available. The Warhammer Titan. The Titan inherited by the Tiber family and held by Willie's younger sister, Lara Tiber. Its body is encased in an all-white shell created by its extraordinary hardening ability. Furthermore, it can use that same hardening ability to construct any weapon it envisions. Wow. Its Warhammer, crossbow, and whip are just a few examples of its arsenal of Titan-sized weaponry it wields to fight. That's crazy. Who would you want to get that ability? That would be cool.
I knew.
That'd
it
be
was
cool if Levi got it. Huh?
No, because then he'd die.
I
Don't ever
mean,
say that. 14.
they all got to go
24.
one day. I want
What's
somebody
that?
to get that ability. You really think they're about to sit here and not give somebody that ability?
I hope Mikasa gets it.
I guess that would be cool, but then whoever get it doing themselves in 13 years, but they might be willing to make that sacrifice. They might have to do what the Marleyans do and keep finding replacements just to keep that power out of other people's hands. Oh, they got nades? Anji been busy.
Damn devils! Fight! Shoot!
Is that Jean?
Idiots. Hey! Are you trying to burn down the whole internment zone? We need to try to keep civilian casualties to a minimum.
Who's that?
Understand me, Flock?
Everyone here is an enemy. These are just our enemies' homes. Don't forget what they did to us. The Titans who have been slaughtering our people for years came from here, right? They've been eating us
But they
alive.
are some of them are
So they've got
people.
this coming and then some.
She worried about his humanity.
It's not
Damn.
Mikasa.
That's impossible. I blew up the nape of its neck.
And I
It's not
crushed its nape
impossible.
with all my strength. Yet it's still alive.
Damn. Move. Where's Armin is what I want to know.
Yeah, me too.
I don't get why Udo and Sophia needed to die.
Because of what y'all did in the first place. Learn your history. But they don't like to teach y'all that part.
We're under attack! Where from?
Everywhere. Was that Connie?
Above us!
Yep.
Start running and turn.
It's a slaughter. Is they gonna try to shoot her? Probably not, because she a kid. That's Sasha?
Yep.
Stop playing with her and her potatoes.
Right. This taking away time for her eating.
But see, leaving her alive is low-key a mistake.
Low key.
Because she about to become a villain. Damn, she about to kill somebody.
There was something abnormal about the way the Warhammer materialized. It was the first time I'd seen a Titan form from the feet up. Not from its neck, but from beneath the stage it was standing on.
The body ain't in the nape. That's why it didn't die. There you go, Aaron. That was low-key smart.
It was.
There we go. Let's go. Easier than I thought.
Ah.
The Warhammer's about to get eaten.
Now something about to happen. No!
This is the moment I've been waiting for!
Levi!
My king!
Can't I bite?
Woo! Levi! Clutch!
Ackerman!
Just know you was gonna get fucked up if you went through with that.
Luke got you.
Yeah, Mikasa on your ass for that one.
Yep.
Can't you see I'm a Titan?
We don't give a fuck. We've
Right.
been dealing with Titans all our lives.
Does it look like we care?
Really about to come and kill me?
Yep. Because you done
Yeah.
fucked up now, AA Ron.
Does it look like we care? Nope.
Devils.
God.
This might be my favorite episode of the season, or of the series, honestly. Not gonna lie, they had me for a second. When I seen him on that building and he leaped, and that
did.
jaw linked, like his mouth
I was
linked,
like,
'cause
no, please don't. And then
I know
my
I
king
can't wait to see
saved
my own
him.
reaction to that.
Yeah, me too. I'm
I don't
excited
even
to
think I
watch
can get
it.
words out. Like Levi was cooked, and I was just thinking in my head, like, where's Levi at? Where I was, but in my mind, I
Where's
was
the
like,
king? Right.
in my mind, I was like, he probably off to where they sent the Beast Titan. He probably been following him, is what was going on
No,
in my
I
head.
think
Like,
Armin's there.
probably. But that makes sense that he was watching and ready to handle whatever. Like he was just evaluating the whole situation. He didn't want to reveal himself, yeah, which was smart. I'm waiting for this preview of the next episode.
Those little, 30 seconds of Levi was not enough. I'm gonna need more. Like right now.
But he was clutch though. MVP
He
right
was.
there. Him and Mikasa, them Ackermans, man. Y'all gotta watch for them Ackermans.
He already knew their name. He was like, Ackerman? Like,
oh, they know
I'm
Levi.
screwed.
He made
Like-
him well known.
Right. Because you remember,
The Devils of Paradis. Marley's warriors have met
yeah,
their
there you go.
match in these soldiers who soar through the air. Gabi and Falco cry out to Rhina. Will he hear their pleas? Next episode.
Yeah.
Assault.
Rhina.
I knew the Beast Titan was coming, but he got to get his own episode.
Because do you remember Rhina was talking to the Beast Titan, and the Beast Titan was like, should I be worried about anyone or something? And then Rhina was like, Levi Ackerman. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was last season when before they attacked what was it, Walmaria? When Aaron and them went to reclaim it.
Yep.
Yeah, he was like, was there anybody I had to be worried about? And then he was like Levi, and then that was when charged
When he
everybody
jumped
to their
from Titan to
deaths.
Titan and literally slayed him. Yep.
Yep, he tried to grab him, slit all of his arm, busted his arm. The Jaw Titan saved
That-
him then.
That was my favorite episode.
That was Levi's revenge, if you didn't notice, because the Jaw Titan was what saved him the first time. Remember, because as soon as he the Jaw Titan came and saved him and then ran.
Yep.
So that was his revenge right there, because he got away from Levi because of him. So now he's out the picture. So ain't no saving Zeke this time. Zeke's done. Like when Levi get over there, it's just a wrap. Like you ain't got nobody to save you now. You already know you can't take him. So
But that little girl better not go run it and inject herself and come and eat the Jaw Titan.
no, I think Aaron's about to finish her off.
Okay.
So I think she's done. But that
I said the Jaw Titan.
The who?
No, Aaron's not finishing the Jaw Titan.
Not the Jaw Titan, the Warhammer.
I wasn't talking about the little girl going to the Warhammer.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, do they got more serum? Are they about to take these abilities? Like, have they prepared for that, or are they just trying to eliminate these abilities overall? Like, because Aaron was going to eat the Warhammer, so he wanted that ability. But what are they going to do with Jaws? My question. I'm wondering that. Like,
Oh my gosh.
have
No.
they if they've been here? Well, that's the whole thing. There's so much to dissect. Mikasa was like, "Come home, Aaron," as if she ain't been there the whole time. So we already know Aaron's been here longer than everybody else. But the question is, like I think the commander was asking, how did they get here? Or somebody was asking, like, how did they get here? So that's another question. I imagine they just stole their boats after they sent so many ships. They probably sent one back or snuck one around or something and came. But where y'all been hiding this whole time? They all got new looks. I'm sure that was to blend in. I feel like
Yeah.
y'all had to have some type of blend to get into town, know where y'all gonna be, survey y'all area, devise a plan, receive the letters that was being
Explore.
sent out.
House.
Stuff.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Okay, let's talk about how cool that Warhammer was. How the body was separate from the Warhammer, but the part that's not good about being the Warhammer is that you can't be far from the Warhammer. Can't travel that far, Look,
Right. But I feel like it was a lot safer the way that Titan was built, because it wasn't because one, like you said, it can't move very far. Like if Aaron would have ran, what would it have done? Well, it might have been able to pick it up from the ground and run with it, but
it would have to use one arm to fight and one arm to
protect. But that's pretty much what they do anyway, because they be having to cover their nape.
But you use one hand to cover it. Same
Right,
for
but
you, but
what they had was the element of surprise, because they ain't never seen nothing like that. So Aaron was crushing it, and he already deduced in his head, like, okay, well, this thing's obviously not in Snape because I would have crushed it.
right, and
Mika's
Mika's
threw it
so
out, it's not
excited,
there.
right? And she's like, "It should be done. Like this should be over. You just gotta transform and then go up to it and eat it." But it got back up, and she's like, "Huh? Impossible!"
Right. I was low key shook myself. I'm like, oh shit, what is that about to happen? Like, can they not defeat this thing? And then Aaron was like, oh, I seen it transform from the feet up. I ain't never seen that. I'm like, oh, I didn't even catch that.
He
And then
catches so
followed the
many
screen.
details.
Right. But that thing is cool. Like it made spikes on the ground so Aaron couldn't move. It can just make whatever it wants and put the thing through his chest from what, his eye or its chest.
It's eye. It's
yeah,
eye.
like what? Like that was crazy. Like, and then the hammer, the crossbow, like that's lit. That's a lit ability, and that's probably the best Titan ability out there, if you ask me. Like, I don't know. I think that's the best ability. And then, yeah, she put herself in that little crystal thing, but realistically, she might have been able to put herself anywhere in the body, and you don't even know. Like that ability could be crazy. But if Aaron get that ability, he really gonna be unstoppable. I'm hoping he don't get too power hungry.
Yeah. What I'm worried about is that if Aaron takes that ability, he is going to be unstoppable. And if somebody eats Aaron, we're not, and
Right,
they're on
it's just
the
gonna
opposite
be-
side, we're not going to be able to do nothing. We're just, no.
But also, we've never explored what happens when one person has too many abilities. Like, what if that's a thing? Like,
Sure.
Aaron starts eating all these people, all these other 9, and he starts taking all their abilities, and he loses his mind in the process because maybe
He's
can't
already
process
losing
having
his
all these
humanity,
abilities.
you know?
Yeah, it's like somebody who gets too much power. Like the power consumes you. Like, what if they low key turn Aaron into a villain? Like, I don't know.
Gosh.
Like, and then what if you go for Armin? Like, what if he loses his mind and is like, well, I need them all. And then he go for Armin and try to kill Armin. Like, that would be some mess. Like, that probably ain't gonna happen.
My
But I'm
gosh.
just saying that there's so many ways they can write this show
Right.
that, like, you know, the possibilities are endless. But they probably ain't gonna go for that.
I wish there was like 50 more seasons. Oh my.
I know this show's so good. And it goes so quick. Like, I swear we was watching for like 5 minutes max.
It
And
was.
It said
It
we
was.
could watch for 14
Couldn't
minutes.
even be 10. No. No.
But this is probably my favorite episode of the series. Like, yeah, Aaron killed all these people, but like they killed y'all people, they killed y'all families. Like, I know the people inside the walls weren't
Children
safe,
died
but-
too.
Right, Mikasa, but we haven't gotten to see our characters enough to know where their mind states are. Like, you know, she was always concerned for Aaron, but like now she was like you can tell Aaron is really cold, like emotionless. But what made him like I'm not what made him like that. Like, I know all the trauma, but that's not necessarily. At least I don't feel like that's where we left Aaron.
No, because he would have been like that before this season.
Right, he's
No.
always had like, I'm gonna murder you all, I'm gonna kill you all. He always been saying that, but like to
Literally,
see him
he's-
emotionless.
Yeah.
Like, there was no anger, there was no hate in his voice, there was none of that. It was emotionless. I'm gonna kill
He was
you.
so neutral. Like so calm about a situation you should not be calm about. You should be yelling. And I found that strange last episode.
It's like he's dead inside.
Right.
Like
he's seen it all. So why not end it all?
right, maybe he's just a
For
trauma.
everybody else, not for
Finally got-
himself.
I don't know, but Mikasa's concerned. But I can't wait to like once all this. I want to see more of the fighting, but like I actually kind of missed just them having a conversation. Like, thing about time jumps is you don't know where their headspace is. I want to know. Like, I can see their actions, but I want to know where they head at. Like, I want them to have conversations. Like, we got a little bit of that with Connie and Sasha. Like, they full blown murderers now. Like, they was out here sniping people off the roofs. Like, everybody didn't take lives. Mikasa didn't take anybody's life though. Though she's tried in the past, she's tried to kill like Annie and all them. So, I mean, she was saying civilians, so I get that. But still, y'all people, the other Eldians are in the military too. So, and they all for y'all dying. Like, they was all here supporting and cheering. Like, I wouldn't feel no remorse, especially after what they did to me. I'm sorry. I don't know that I would go out of my way to just murder people, but if casualties are casualties, hey, you know, like Aaron. Go ahead,
little girl.
Like, I don't feel like Aaron. I mean, granted, he did emerge on the building and he knew they were there. He killed them purposely, but he did need to have the element of surprise. Like, you couldn't just walk in the middle and, you know, turn in front of everybody. But he did choose that specific location. But when he emerged and he killed the guy, he looked and went specifically for the officers, the military. Like, he let the civilians get away. Like, he didn't outright just chase everybody down and start killing them on a killing spree.
Right. He
It's
stood
just
there
when he emerged
and let everybody get a head start running. And then everybody who was too slow to get up, he stepped on or over. But
they got trampled on in the crowd.
Head, so that's their fault.
But Gabi, we're gonna have to watch out for her because I can tell in this next few episodes she's gonna do something ignorant. Because now she's on a warpath because she just seen her friends die. We ain't see Raina or Falco or what they're doing, but I really think Raina is probably halfway dead, and Falco's gonna have to get that ability, and he's probably gonna fight Eren. Though I don't think he'll win because they got the missiles too to take down the Armor Titan. I don't think he's really gonna be a threat, especially not with Falco wielding it. But also Falco, one, he's gonna feel betrayed. Two, he's about to see his brothers dead. So now we got Gabi and Falco probably about to be hell-bent on killing them.
Yep.
I imagine Zeke's about to die, so his brother's gonna be hell-bent. It's like we already got successors ready to with motivations to kill everybody. Right. So I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna play out too.
Well, something to drive them over the edge. Yep, they're back to.
So this is really good though. These episodes is gonna go super fast for us, but I'm excited to see the next one. I feel like we hit every mark. I ain't see Hanji.
Yeah, that made me a little upset, kind of offended.
Maybe she don't fight no more because she did lose her eye. Maybe she just feels like she's a liability. She just makes weapons.
No, I think she fights. She likes to see Titans.
But she would have been geeking out about that Warhammer. But she could be over there with the Beast Titan. They might have had her over there handling that. But
I think she's handling the weapons. People come to her for the weapons to refill and everything.
But that's the thing. How do y'all get all this stuff over here without nobody noticing?
Boats dressed up as workers.
Right, but I'm sure
it's underground somewhere. No, people come in from our side, scouts, hide in disguise for a couple months. Then they find a place where we can store our stuff. Boats come over as workers, because we took the people that were sent over to find information about us never came back. So we took their uniforms and their ships and came back as them, maybe.
Right, but listen, nobody ever came back. That's what they reported. So they couldn't have come back. Or they would have been having to debrief what happened, and they could have got recognized. So nobody came back. So they had to have snuck in somehow.
Underground. Or not underground, sorry.
Underwater?
Submarines.
If that was in the book and they were able to invent that, I could see that. Because I was thinking that in my head, but we ain't seen that yet on the show, so we don't know.
We ain't seen a lot of things yet.
This show is so detail oriented. At some point or another, we've always seen everything. Like, it don't really leave too many plot holes. So I imagine we'll see how they got over it and stuff. Yeah. You see, they always start most of the episodes off with a flashback anyway. So, but Hanji's realistically probably wherever Armin and them is. So we'll see the rest of them in due time. But we ain't gonna keep going on. You got anything else major you want to add?
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to let us know what you guys thought.
Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to Patreon for extremely full and early reactions.
And we'll see you guys next week on the next one.
Bye. Bye.